Hey, thanks for checking out my guitar lesson on Bloody Valentine. Go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button so I can keep making these videos for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and just walk you through all the pieces to the puzzle, including the guitar solo and the bridge and everything. So go ahead, stay tuned, and let's go ahead and get started. So here's what we got for the verse. So all that's really happening in the recording is we've got, and that's pretty much it, but I'm just trying to show you a way that you can kind of walk the bass line a little bit. If you're playing this by yourself or something, you might want to, instead of just going, walk the bass line with it. So what you're going to do is just set your index finger on the second fret of the G. You're going to play the open D, then you're going to play the G, and you can play this on an acoustic guitar too, by the way, if that's what you've got. So you've got open D, second fret of G, and then B, and then back to G, and then you're just going to follow the rhythm. Then you're going to pluck open A, you leave your index finger there on second fret of G. Okay, so you've got, then thumb over the top, second fret of low E for 2 times through. So you've got, all right, and here's what I've got for the pre-chorus, I guess we could say. All right, so just basic power chords with palm mute. So you got your index finger, 5th fret of A, ring finger, 7th fret of D, and then you're gonna kind of karate chop up here by the bridge and get a muted sound. So you're gonna pluck the A and the D together. So you do 8 strums. Then you're gonna go to an A power chord, index finger, 2nd fret of D, and then you're plucking A and D together. So you got, go to an F sharp power chord, index finger 2nd fret of E, ring finger 6th fret of A. So then you're plucking A and D, or sorry, E and A, for a total of 16 strums, 2 sets of 8. So we got, so now we're going to get into the chorus. I've got 2 options for you to try on the chorus. So one is just kind of an extension of what we just did for the pre-chorus, where we have the power chords, but we're not going to do any palm muting. So we're going to again place index finger 5th fret of A, ring finger 7th fret of D, but you're going to add your pinky underneath on 7th fret of G, and you're going to, and I just kind of try to mute out the other strings with my hand a little bit, with my left hand. So the E string, I'll try to mute out with the top of my index finger that I'm holding down on the 5th fret of the A. And then if you can, just try to use, I use kind of like the under part of my index finger to mute out the high B and E string, or you can use the bottom of your pinky. So basically you just want A, D, and G ringing out. And so this is going to be just kind of exactly the same as the pre-chorus, but we're adding that extra note. So see, we're just doing a 3-note power chord here, And then for A, you can either bar across with your index finger, second fret of D and G. And then you're again plucking A, D, and G. And then when you get to the F sharp, index finger, second fret of low E, ring finger, 4th fret of A, pinky 4th fret of D. Alright, so that's it just opens up the sound of the chord a little bit, adding that extra note. And then you're not palm muting. So that's just an easy way to kind of play the chorus. All right, so then the other way I was going to show you how to play the chorus was kind of like more of a pop way to play it. You could be like... So what I'm doing there, again, same thing for the D chord, but I'm letting the B and the high E ring open, and I'm strumming down, down, up, down. Then we're gonna go to the A again. So, but this time I'm doing middle finger, second fret of D, ring finger, second fret of G. Again, letting that B and high E ring open. Same strum pattern. So we got... Then we're going to go to an F sharp, kind of funky F sharp, thumb over the top, second fret of E, ring finger, 4th fret of D, index finger, second fret of G, muting out the A if you can, with like maybe the top of your ring finger. And same strum pattern. But 2 times. So here. I don't know, just another way to try the chorus if you want. So for the solo, what I've got is... Alright, so pretty simple but effective guitar solo. So what you want to do, what I'm doing is just using my index finger on the second fret of the G, and then I'm plucking the G, but then I'm kind of rolling my finger down to the second fret of the B. So you just kind of, it's almost like a bar chord, but not quite. Then you go to open, then middle finger, 3rd fret, then index finger back to 2nd fret, then roll it back to 2nd fret of G. So you got... So, and if you wanted, you could probably just use like 2 fingers like this. You could do something like that. So I have 2 different ways for you to try the bridge as well. So the chords that I played in the intro of this video so the chords that I played in the intro of the video are probably a little more difficult, so I'll show you an easier way to play it. So we'll start with the hard way. So that same funky F sharp minor chord I had showed you before, thumb over the top, second fret of low E, index finger, 2nd fret of G, ring finger, 4th fret of D. And you kind of mute out the A string either with your thumb or the top of your ring finger, and you just strum all the strings. So this whole bridge section, I'm just using nice whole note strums. So you've got your, and we're going to go to an E chord. So you can relax your thumb and ring finger and then just slide your index finger down to 1st fret of the G, middle finger, 2nd fret of A, ring finger, 2nd fret of D. All right, then we're going to go to a D, I think this is a D sus2, so index finger, 2nd fret of G, ring finger, 3rd fret of B. All right, then we're going to go to an A, so your index finger hops up 1 string to 2nd fret of D, middle finger, 2nd fret of G, ring finger, 2nd fret of B. Now we're going to go to a B minor, bar across, high E through A, middle finger, 3rd fret of B, ring finger, 4th fret of D, pinky, 4th fret of G. All right, now we're going to go to an A over C sharp. So you come way up here, set your index finger down on 4th fret of A, middle finger, 5th fret of B, ring finger, 6th fret of G, pinky, 7th fret of D, and you just want to strum, focus your strum on the A through the B. All right, and then continuing on, we're going back to that D sus2. Then we do a little walk up, open E, 2nd fret of E, and then it will repeat all that. And then when it ends, it just ends on the walk up. And then you got like a big drum fill going into the next section. So a little easier way to play the bridge. So if we just look at some basic power chords here. So we'll start again on that F sharp. So index finger, 2nd fret of E, ring finger, 4th fret of A. And to E power chord. Open E, 2nd fret of A. All right, so we got, then we can just jump up here for the D, 5th fret of A, ring finger, 7th fret of D, A power chord. So you just got open A, 2nd fret of D. Then jump to index finger, 2nd fret of A, ring finger, 4th fret of D. Then you just slide that up to 4th fret, slide it up to 5th fret, then you do the walk up. So that's all the pieces to the puzzle. I hope this video helped you get a good start on this song. Go ahead and practice along with the track. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.